What if you didn't do it? What would be different then? Good morning, happy Thursday, how are we? Quick one this morning. Quick question. What if you didn't do it? And over the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm just going to go over a reminder of how important it is to look at the wins in the week. Like, you could be doing something where you think, yeah, I don't know if it's working, don't know if it's enough. All these things that we start to say, which start to doubt ourselves. And this could be a belief or a thought process that we have at the moment where we think, yeah, it's never enough. And actually, when you get into that zone, we fail to ask the question, what if we didn't do it? We're just thinking, why are we not doing more? Why are we not doing more? So this could be, let's say you're doing 2 workouts a week. Ask the question, what if you didn't do those 2 workouts? What would be different then? Because we never really look at the cost of not doing something. And let's have a look at this in another way. Let's turn this to comfort eating. Because this comes up a lot. And we often look at what we're missing out on if we, for example, don't do something. So let's say I'm going to only drink on weekends plus 2 evenings during the week. You know, that's something that someone said the other day. Really simple. And we love simple things like that because it takes away stress of choice. Now there's less choice, right? Rather than going 6 o'clock, should I drink tonight? No, it's like clear, right? Both weekends, other weekend, 2 nights, plus 2 in the week of my choice. So I might go Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. That's when I'm going to have a glass of wine by meal. Now, this makes it really simple to follow. However, one way of looking at this and really selling it to yourself, because if you don't sell it to yourself, you probably won't do it. And by selling it to yourself, I mean just writing down the facts of, okay, what if you didn't do that? Well, if I didn't essentially not drink on those nights, I'd have less energy the next day. I would struggle to get up in the morning. That would impact my energy levels next day, my motivation next day, my sense of achievement. All these things we start to look at, okay, maybe my body shape, maybe my weight over the month, the clothes I can fit into now, my health. All these things start coming into it. And this isn't anything against drinking or anything. This is just one habit that we set yesterday. But we started to talk about, okay, yeah, this is quite important to me actually. The knock-on effect on other people, the knock-on effect on my life as well. And going back to the exercise side of things, quite often we're always like, yeah, I should be doing more. And then we think because we should be doing more, we might as well do nothing. Can you see that flawed way of thinking? Nothing's working. I'm walking and I'm doing this workout a week, but it's not working. And we've got to think about, okay, what if we didn't do that, what would you do instead? Because sometimes we feel like if we're not going forwards, we may as well go backwards, which is a real flawed way of thinking. And sometimes the difference between people who get great success and not is that they just keep going for long enough to get the results that they are having. And sometimes we just need to be more consistent doing what we're doing. Hey, Michelle, being more consistent, doing it for one more day, doing it for one more week. What if that was enough to get us the results? And I spoke to someone the other day, they'd just been on holiday for 4 days and they were like, I actually kept my weight off. And they were like, normally I'd be like putting weight back on and coming back. And that happens sometimes. But she was like, I did kind of everything that I'd normally do. I just a lot more in control. And it was a huge win for her. And now it's like, I now know I've got the tools. Yes, there's going to be weeks away. There's going to be times away. That's what I enjoy doing. But now she's got the tools to think that, yeah, those little things that I used to go, no, that won't make a difference. They're starting to add up. And she's starting to make her hardest weeks, the more stressful ones, the ones where maybe in the past you would go, well, I'm going away this week, so I might as well, just start the next week. Those little habits in the background are starting to total up over time. And this is the key thing to true transformation, because anyone could do a tactic, anyone could do an 800 calorie diet for a period of time, but even with those studies, they're getting really good now at going, you know what, this needs to be a program, not a diet. We need to coach people on comfort eating, on transitioning out of this 800 calorie diet, if that's something that someone's doing. Because what we need to look at in this, and I'm going off on a tangent now on this 800 calorie diet side of things, but people actually find the 800 calorie diet part of it really easy in these studies because people's choices are taken away. They're really motivated. They're maybe looking to come off medication. looking to control their diabetes, put the diabetes in remission in some cases. Just giving examples there. But this is quite a nice place to be in, because it's like, this is my food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, done. I don't even have to think about it. Now all of a sudden you have loads to think about. So it's about bringing these habits in so we can make better choices habitually, rather than going into it and having to think about food all the time. So it's about building those questions in that we ask daily. And that's something that we do in the Food Freedom Program. And speaking of comfort eating a bit more, if you want me to do a talk, I did mention yesterday, if you want me to do a free talk on comfort eating, how to get more in control of food in general, just comment with comfort eating below and I will get that done for you. Anyway, have an awesome day and I'll see you soon. Take care.